This is actually this is actually one of the easier questions to answer. All right. Okay. So first and foremost, at 23 years old, if you're saying you're financially independent, that's really good. But you're doing really good in life. Let me tell you that. 23, financially independent, you're on the right track. You said you're in college, but my question would be, if you're in college, who's paying for it? Because if you're saying you're financially independent, are you paying your way through college, or are your parents paying for it? Because for me, if my parents were paying for me to go to college with the expectation that I leave college with a diploma in a certain degree, in a certain career field, and I was scared about dropping out because I know they're footing the bill for it, I would feel bad. I would feel very guilty about doing anything differently than what they set out for me because they're footing the bill for it. See, like that whole dynamic changes when you are paying for it. All that other bullshit go out the window. All that other stuff go out the window. Like when somebody tells me, right, like when you make your own money and you spend your money to make decisions for your life, nobody else has a say so in what it is that you're going to do. Like your parents, like, of course they get like a, hey, I don't think that's good for you. Let me speak on some wisdom. Let me give you some wisdom, like from my age, and tell you what we've been through so you don't make the same mistake. That's different. But your parents saying that you can't, you're not allowed to do whatever it is you want to do because we're going to be angry with you if you don't finish school. I don't even know what you're going to school for, but yeah. And I think if you're still feeling this way emotionally, I think there needs to be a conversation had with your parents, my friend. There's, at 23, you're a grown ass man. Like, what are you going to be, 40 years old and still let your mommy and daddy tell you what to do? And just judging by this, you're 23, probably single, definitely have no kids. Because I promise you, once you have kids, your parents say, you ain't gonna give a fuck what your parents say, man. You gonna be like, nah, you come raise these kids. You see, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what that tells me. But 23, financially independent, still feel like I'm not allowed to live my own life. This means that I think there's if I had to take a guess, this is a conversation you need to have with your folks. Like, y'all need to sit down. Y'all need to talk about it over coffee or over lunch, over dinner, and say, Mom, Dad, you guys have been putting a lot of pressure on me and putting all of these expectations on me, and it's weighing me down. And I can't live like this. And this is one of the things that you got to continue to say, that, you can't continue to live this way. And I can't continue to live this way. Hold on one second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I had kids. If you got kids out there, So anyway, what was I going? Oh yeah. So anyway, yeah, you need to sit down with your parents, man. Like y'all got to sit down. Y'all got to hash this out, and you need to tell them that I'm grown. And if you pay your own bills and you paying your own way through college, you say, hey, Mom, Dad, I love you, but we need to talk about this. I do not like the way that you're pressuring me, and we need to figure this out. And I'm telling you all right now that I'm going to make my own decisions. I would be more willing to listen to any life advice you have. I would love to, get your input on things if you're going to be productive about it. But if you're not, then you're choosing to damage your relationship with your son. And I don't want that. I am grown. I make my own money, and I want to make my own decisions. Because one day, Mr. I don't even know, ZNG, you are going to have a family of your own, and you are going to have to be the man, and you have to be the one to wear the pants. You got to be the one to raise a family. And how are you going to ever get to that point if your mom and your dad are still running your life? We got to grow up, put the pants on, and move forward, man. That's all it is. It's a conversation. It's you putting your foot down, and it's you being a man. That's what being a man is, telling people, no, you don't tell me what to do. I make my own decisions. Mom, Dad, I respect you. I love you, and I will listen to you. I will take your input seriously, but I will make my own decisions, just like you make your own decisions. And that's it. It is as simple as that. You know what I'm saying?